Hey guys, Richard here. So in this review I want to talk to you about FLIX. Now FLIX is a new product from Jason Fulton and Sean Ungandelli, and it's being released on the 30th of July at 9 AM Eastern. Now this is a product that has just been released. I've just literally bought this myself, and I thought I'd just start this review off early because this is what I got when I went to the thank you page. I got the app or site can't be reached. So this is pretty typical of these types of vendors, but I'll crack on with this review anyway. I'll talk a little bit about the sales page, and then I'll pause the video and I'll come back to this when this platform decides to actually start working. So this apparently is a 100% new, never done, seen before solution. It works for even total beginners. There's no selling, but we still get paid thousands of dollars. A simple 4-click process that anyone can follow. We don't do any of the work. We leverage other people's work, which is a great thing to say, especially if you have got no integrity whatsoever. 100% passive, set up once and let FLIX run on autopilot. Zero extra expenses. We're profiting but with nothing but FLIX. 365-day money-back guarantee, and you get results or get paid $200. Now this is going to be $90 to start with, but you can get $2 off if you take advantage of the front end discount. Now I can tell you guys basically what this is they've set up a platform where you can take other people's videos and monetize them. So I'm going to go through this once it works. I'll pause the video and then we'll come back and we'll have a look at what this platform actually does. Okay guys, so I managed to get inside FLIX. I went through the email way. For some reason the one off the actual Warrior Plus network wasn't working. Basically what you have here is you creating your own little channel for YouTube videos. Now the issue I see is that you're taking other people's videos and you're trying to monetize them without their permission. That's strictly against YouTube terms and conditions, which I'll show you later on in this review. But this is what you're trying to do. You're trying to basically put together a channel of other people's YouTube videos in the hope that somebody's going to come along and actually see them. Now basically the way you upload these is you come over to here and you can upload in various ways. You can actually upload from your computer itself, or you can import, which is what most people are going to try and do here, and basically steal other people's videos off YouTube. So if I come to YouTube, you put some kind of keyword in here. So I just use something like affiliate marketing, and I can use a public search or import from a particular channel. I can actually say just 5 just for time. I'll put how-to style because most of the videos in this kind of niche are how-to, and then I'll go for a manual import because this allows me to change the details underneath the video itself, which again, you've got no permission to come in here and start taking people's videos and changing the detail, but I'll show you something in a second that kind of slips through the cracks a little bit and allows you to do it. So the idea is I can import all of these videos here. There's 3 of these. I import these and then I'm going to end up with a little channel with these videos on, and this is going to be my channel here that I can go and use. So I come down to here and I can put my channel. This basically is my channel, so I can change this up here, and basically you're recreating a YouTube channel by stealing other people's videos. Let's just get it right. So guys, the idea is then that we would then get these monetized. So basically we come down here and we monetize our channel, and you can do it in a number of ways. You just create an ad here, and you can have various types of ads. You can have an image ad, an opt-in form, buy buttons, CTA buttons, Google video ads, or Google AdSense. Now, as soon as Google realize that you're using copyright material, you'll either get a copyright strike from the owner of that material, or you'll end up getting your account banned. So these are going to be very tricky ones to advertise with, but you've got no permission to be able to do this for videos from YouTube that you don't actually own. But if you come here and you want to have some kind of like a CTA button, basically you add the button here, and you can just refer to whatever you want here. You can have a Warrior Plus links here, whatever you want for them to go across and buy, and I'll show you some examples of this. So there's various ways you can actually monetize the channel, and the idea is you're just going to put as many videos that aren't yours on the channel, and somehow people are going to come along and actually view them, which is kind of one of the big issues here. So if I just go back to the popular channels here, I'll come back to popular channels, and I want to use the guy who's actually made this channel, right? So I'm going to come up here to FLIX demo. This is the one that he uses for the demo, and he's saying you can get thousands and thousands of views to each of your videos. And the reality is the only one he shows is this one here, and this one has got 7,000 views, and this one has got 820, and this one's got 3,000. Every other channel on here has got absolutely no views, because nobody is going to find these videos or your channel organically. It's not like YouTube. It's not going to show up in Google results. Nobody's going to go to flix.com to see your video. You're going to have to share the link to this, to your channel, across social media sites, across the usual places they ask you to. And it's just like any other website, any other place where you would have to share a link. You need to have an audience there. Nobody's going to come across this organically. So what you're basically doing is stealing other people's videos and then trying to share the link to people so they can come along and view the video. Now, you would share it here, similar to YouTube. You get Facebook, Twitter, Google, the biggest sites in the world, apparently, according to this guy. Well, the reality is, if you haven't got an audience on Facebook, if you haven't got an audience on Twitter, Google what is that exactly. You're going to share it on email. If you haven't got an audience on LinkedIn, Pinterest, Tumblr, Blogger, then nobody's going to come along to see this video, right? So I'll say it, I think the views they've got on their videos have been artificially put there. They probably paid for those views. You get very, very low views. Unless you've got a big audience, guys. If you've got a big audience, why not just send them to YouTube and do your own videos? Why steal other people's? Everything these guys are going to say is their information, it's their brand, everything's going to be theirs. You're just going to be trying to steal them, a few dollars here and there, and it's just not a proper business to me. The other issues I see on this, if I just look at this, because this is still YouTube, all I need to do is click on this and I come straight out of the site. Now what I've noticed is I come straight out of the site here, and it also keeps playing on here, and then it puts this ad up here, right? So it gets very confusing very quickly, because I'm all now on YouTube and I've lost that person. The second they click on the video anywhere, they'll go. This has got some kind of picture ad they've put on here, right? And they've got a buy button on here. So they've just pasted a load of stuff on here to try and make you to buy. So this looks very spammy. Basically, it all looks a bit of a mess. This is the AdSense they say they can get on here. I doubt very much that you'll be able to get AdSense from this yourself. You'll have to go and create an account, and you're really risking getting that banned if people start clicking on this AdSense on top of a video that isn't yours. But that's your risk to take, guys. I'm just going to tell you what I think is the issues with this particular product. So guys, at the end of the day, I think this is against the terms and conditions of YouTube. I'll just show you what they are here. If I come across here, the following restrictions apply to the use of service. You're not allowed to access, reproduce, download, distribute, transmit, broadcast, display, sell, license, alter, modify, otherwise use any part of the service or content except with prior written permission from the YouTube, and if applicable, the respective right holders. So you're not allowed to actually use this content, especially as you're using it to monetize. If I just come down to the bottom here, you're not allowed to use the service, sell any advertising, sponsorships or promotions placed on, around or within the service or content other than those allowed in the advertising on YouTube. Basically what they're saying is that any advertising that gets done with the content on YouTube has to be done within the YouTube platform, not outside it. So you can become foul of that if you decide to use this. The other thing I want to show you is the Google AdSense policy, intellectual property abuse. If you infringe copyright, it's our policy to respond to notices of alleged infringement. So basically somebody can come along here very quickly with a form and say, hey, these guys have just taken my video, they've started placing ads all over my video and I want it removed. So guys, I'm only telling you this because I run a real business. I don't run something spammy like this, and I want you to be aware. Those folks are going to ignore me, whatever I say. So you just go ahead and you get this and start stealing people's videos. But anybody who's really serious about building a business online needs to think about what you're doing and whether this is going to be the best tactic for you. I advise making your own videos. I'm going to leave a product below called the Simple Traffic Blueprint. That's actually going to show you how to build a real business with YouTube online. That's going to show you exactly how to pick a niche, how to make videos without showing your face, and how to actually build a real business just like I did. That's the method that I used to start off. But guys, if you want to go down this route, it's completely up to you. I'm going to give this a very, very low score. So as usual, guys, the OTOs are quite substantial on this. So FLIX is $19 down to $17. FLIX Unlimited, $47 down to $23. FLIX Done For You is $297 down to $197. FLIX Automation is $47 down to $27. FLIX Done For You Buyer Traffic is $97 down to $47. FLIX Commission Multipliers $47 down to $37. FLIX License is $147 down to $77. FLIX 500X is $97 down to $47. FLIX automated affiliate profits is $77 down to $47. FLIX mega bundle $37 down to $27. And FLIX plus $107 hour paydays is $24. That's a huge amount of OTOs, and some poor person could end up paying nearly $500-600 for this. And basically it's just a cheap, dishonest method for trying to make money out of other people's videos. So guys, that was my review of FLIX. Apparently you can get nearly $400,000 a year from using this method. So basically, in summary, the method is stealing other people's videos and trying to monetize them through AdSense. I think you're getting lots of trouble with copyright, and quite frankly, I don't think it's a real business spending your time hunting for videos that aren't yours to try and share, when at the end of the day, I don't think you're going to get any traffic over to this platform. My name is Richard Darby. This is School of Nomads. If you haven't been over to the channel before, don't forget to hit that subscribe and notification bell, and I'll let you know whenever I produce new videos. And guys, if you want to learn how to do this properly, see the link in the description below over to the School of Nomads, and we'll take you through the whole process step by step. Until next time, guys, take care.